I used to wonder why people used to like love me and then hate me afterwards. It kind of made no sense in the beginning, but now it makes sense because often people are misunderstood when something too real is shown to them. They might get hurt, they might take it as offense, or take it as if someone is pretending to have a context for how they behave. But in reality, there is no context of why people do what they do. There is no context for anything, as weird as that sounds. No artist has a consequence or a conquest or a feel like they should rule something. No, it's made in the moment and it's made for the moment. And it's the disguise that really creates an illusion. An artist's greatest flaw is the fact that he can be cursive as well as in love with his own art. That's what makes it boring as well, because when you make art, you're supposed to make it without an attachment to how it may be or what it may be. Obviously, it is painful to see that an artist can hurt himself because the amount of pain the world may be going through is potentially unknown to mankind. And artists are always revolving around themselves because they cannot protect something that they do not value. And if you do not value yourself as an artist, technically you're screwing up your own process of evolution. And artists aren't meant to breathe um toxicity into the world. They're healers by nature. As devoid of passion as that sounds, every artist wishes to be the best, but the moment you stop racing as an artist is the day you begin your true flow. Because if you break the flow of an artist, you technically break the point of existence. 0 point energy is beyond gravity. It makes you light, it makes you feel amazing. That type of energy is required on the planet, man. We need people who can make art and just do it for the vibe and heal the world with their heart, because an artist is never supposed to be logical with his art. I to myself personally, I feel like that's a disapproval to yourself. If you're a good artist, you're supposed to make it from your heart regardless. You're not supposed to think about how beautiful or how miserable it can be. Though it may be a moment of catharsis, you might be just exploding with all your feelings, but still make it for the moment and leave, because art is what lives on beyond all the ages, all the big ass wars that happened. No one remembers the wars per se. We remember the fine culture, the fine artists, the fine artisans, the buildings, the way, the monuments that people created because of the fact that they were in love so deep. Thank you for watching. Pick love, not war. Peace.